Hey guys, Rob Caputo here, and the sponsor for today is Half and Half Armored Palmer, right? No, not really, but I am thirsty because it's kind of hot outside. And today what we're going to do is we're going to review a new foam cannon, or one that I noticed on Amazon. And the reason why I bought this one is because it kind of looked halfway decent. It's from a company called Lumumix, and this is what it looks like. So we're going to unbox this. Box is fairly simple. There's nothing to it other than what I just showed you. So it looks like it's got some sort of plated manifold on it, a wide mouth. It says a 1 liter bottle. We'll double check that, make sure that it actually is. And there's one of these in here. So I'm curious. I'm opening this up at the same exact time that you are. And we're going to check it out. We're going to try it out. And this is kind of like a 2-for-1. I'm actually trying out the CAT 1800 pressure washer, and we're going to try that using this cannon. So I'm kind of filming 2 videos at the same time. Reviewing this cannon, checking it out, seeing if it's worth your money, and the CAT 1800 PSI, which I tried on the house, and I'm going to actually finish up this video and try it on the vehicle because I think it's going to work better for the vehicle. Because the specs on those is, it says 1800 PSI, it's definitely not 1800 PSI. It's more like 1,000 and 2 gallons a minute, which I believe it's in that ballpark. So let's open this up. This is Talking with Cars. All right, so let's open it up and find out what's inside. We have, wow, this kind of almost gives you MJJC vibes, right? Like the original ones. Thank you for choosing Lumumix Foam Cannon LMM version 2.0, guaranteed and supported by Lumumix Labs. Enjoy washing and detailing your car at home. It comes with the body, right? So it comes with, let's see, comes with the body here. It's kind of impressive how this is all broken out. So it's got the manifold here. Right? It's got a quick connect just like the MJJC. Let's see if it's got a marked orifice in here. It's not marked, so we're going to have to try that out and see. It says it comes with a 1.1 millimeter nozzle. So we're going to have to check that and make sure that that's accurate or close to accurate. But that's definitely good for your smaller Ryobis and Greenworks and all that kind of stuff, pressure washers. The whole front end of this, man, that it really gives me MJJC vibes, almost closer to my Canon, actually, you know, with these striations that are here. But the way that this rotates is definitely not as nice. It's not as smooth. It's a little bit, the back end is fine, is stiff, which you want, right? Because you can get that horizontal vertical action. And when you're messing around with the width of the pattern, it doesn't mess anything up. So I like that. But this is a little bit on the rough side. You can kind of hear it, can't you? Right? It's kind of interesting. And we're going to take this apart, look inside, and see what's going on. There's a simple pin in here holding that together. And it looks like it's plated. I don't know. This is not stainless steel. And for this price, I believe it's $34. I don't think it's truly stainless steel. I mean, I could be wrong, but it almost looks like it's plated. Can you see that? Interesting, right? And everything, unlike the MJJC, you know, where this section of the quick connect is brass, it's not. Everything on this thing looks like it's stainless steel or plated. And I'm leaning towards plated, to be quite honest. It's got the min-max. Let's see how many rotations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Whoa, 17 turns. Impressive. Okay. That gives you a lot of like flexibility, a little bit more of an ability to fine tune how much water you want or how much soap you want being pulled into this thing. So that's impressive. The underside is just basically for their bottle, which we have right here. And this is HDPE. Yeah. Right? That's got the LMM sticker on it. And this is graduated. No. Oh, yeah. No, here it is. 800 So 1,000 milliliters is probably up here somewhere. And again, we're going to check this out. This bottle seems a little small. So we're going to fill it up to the MJJC bottle or my bottle to 800 milliliters, and we're going to dump it in here and see how accurate that is. They do give you an extra sticker, which I thought was interesting. I don't know why they would do that. I've never seen that before. But they give you an extra sticker. And look at this. Oh, okay. Silicone tube. Looks like it's kind of pre-cut already for that distance. The extra sticker, which is nice. They give you a stainless steel orifice in here. Look at this little baggie of stuff. All right, so let's see what's in this. An extra, well, this is not extra, right? This is the sieve for the bottom of the draw tube. So we're going to put that in there. That's not assembled. You have to put that together. And that's just as easy as just putting it in there and then applying it to the back side of this, right? And then you're done, easy peasy. Right, pretty good, right? Nice draw tube too, actually. It's a nice silicone tube, nice stainless steel bottom on the end there. And then they give you an extra filter, just in case the other one clogs up. So it's a single stage filter. They don't have the three-piece. Oh, and then here's the 1.1. So I'm curious what the other one is. This is the 1.1, and it is stainless steel. So let's just double check that and make sure that that's accurate, and then find out what's actually inside the unit, because it doesn't actually identify this. It just says 1.1 millimeter nozzle. And that's all it says. It doesn't say anything about an extra one. That's interesting. All right, so let's take this apart. Let's get my trusty gauge. All right, and let's have some fun with orifices here. All right, so 1.1 is this one. So that's 1.1 in there. 1.12. Okay, 1.12. 1.14 fits. 1.19 fits. 1.22 does not fit. So 1.19, see, now that's interesting, right? So they give you a 1.1 that's marked stainless steel, and then they give you a 1.19, which is brass that's in the unit. And I don't know why that is, if they're identifying that they have a 1.1. Now, I don't mind using the 1.19. Actually, I think that'll work better for this pressure washer, so I'm going to leave that in there. We're going to double check, whoops. We're going to double check the other orifice to make sure of the accuracy. All right, so this says it's a 1.1, so let's start back at 1.1. And it's very tight, so yeah, I mean, it looks like, ooh, geez. Uh-oh. Wow, that was super tight. So that is a 1.1 exactly. 1.1. So, interesting. All right, so we're going to put that back in the baggie. That was like so tight that I almost lost the the measuring device in there. So let's put that back in here along with the extra screen that's here somewhere. Oops. Oh, here it is. So put the screen in there. I don't need the sticker unless we return this, but I don't know if we're going to return this unit. I like this one. So far, I like this one. Okay, so let's put this back on. This quick connect. Not the smoothest thing in the world. You know, I mean, it's like the quality is not really 100% there, but it's fine. All right, let's take this head unit apart and find out what type of screen is in there and see how easy it is to play with. Where's that tool? All right, I found it. So we're going to knock this pin out. Pull it out with pliers because it's a little bit on the stiff side. All right, we got that out. Take this thing apart. And yeah, I mean, it's made almost just like the MJJC. I mean, this whole thing is, wow, it's got a lot of grease on there. All right, well, that's not bad. It's not a bad thing. And then you have your single stage filter that's in there. I don't know if you can see that. There's a single stage filter. And it is built slightly differently than the other units, right? Because usually this piece can come out. But in this instance, this entire front piece right here cannot come out of the back. So that's actually pretty good. I like that. It's a little bit on the stiff side, and hopefully maybe with the soap and stuff like that, it'll loosen up. So we're going to put all this back together. So far, I'm impressed. It's not a bad unit. Put the pin back in. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. I don't know why they went with white, blue, black. I mean, if everything was blue and white or everything was black, I think that would be better. It would look better. But, okay, what did I say I was going to do? I was going to actually check to make sure that this is accurate, right? Is it really 1,000 milliliters? So let's grab the MJJC. Actually, let's grab mine. It's almost exactly 800 milliliters. And we're going to try this out. And we're going to pour it in here and see. Where is it? 800 milliliters is right here, where that, just before that crease. We're going to see how accurate this is. Okay, so according to them, that's 800 milliliters. We still have a little bit left. Not a lot, but a little bit left. This basically brings you all the way up to the top. So it's not 1,000 milliliters exactly, but I guess close. You know, I guess in this industry, it's okay to be kind of off by like 100 milliliters or 50 milliliters. So apparently that's the thing. Well, actually, no, I'm going to use the Rogue, right? I'm going to give this a fighting chance. So Quiver Rogue, we're going to put an ounce of that in here with about 900 milliliters, which is about the right ratio. And we're going to try it. We're going to try using the 1800 Cat pressure washer. And we're going to see how they both work. Let's find this. Pour an ounce right there. Pour that back into here. Use a little bit more water to kind of flush the rest of it out because the Quiver Rogue is so thick. All right. And I like how it's transparent enough where you can kind of see the soap, right? So that's nice. And this stuff does smell really good. Fly, go away. Pina colada. All right. Let's see how this works. Let's see how this... So yeah, it leaks a little bit through the air hole that's right here. That's typical. That's about it. I don't see it coming through the front or back. It's not bad. I mean, you put your finger over that hole and you kind of mix it up and you're good. So I'm liking this thing so far. I really am. And I'm hoping that once we hook it up to the pressure washer, we're golden. So let's do that. Let's hook up the Cat 1800, see how that works. I believe that's basically the Active 2.0. So it's the 2.0, 1,000 PSI, 2.0 gallons a minute. That's their guts inside of this thing. Whether or not they use cheaper parts, I don't know, right? I mean, I would have to take this thing and dismantle it, figure that out. I'm not going to go through that trouble. I'm assuming it's the Active 2.0. Everyone's saying it. They're admitting it. So it's a 5-piston unit. Let's stop chatting. Let's try this foam cannon with that pressure washer, and let's see how it does. But now what we're going to do is we're going to use the Lumumix foam cannon, right? Same unit. This is a 1 to 10. Actually, no, I'm sorry. This is 1 ounce to 800 milliliters. So I don't know the exact ratio. I'll put that up on the screen. And let's go. Let's try it out. Big difference. I mean, this is 1 ounce of soap, Quiver soap. That's how a soap and a foam cannon should work. And honestly, this pressure washer, right, the Cat 1800 is working really well. I love this thing. But without having a 3-piece filter, and I'm barely using anything. Look at this. I'd actually like to upgrade this to a 3-piece filter and see if I can get more foam, but honestly, it's just fine the way it is. And only 1 ounce of soap, of Quiver soap. It's breaking down the dirt, pulling it off. Smells good. The cat is doing a good job. And honestly, this foam cannon, I mean, right out of the box, stainless steel ball, silicone tube, doesn't leak that much. It's got the quick connect right here, max min, easy setup. So I think I'm gonna change this out to a 3-piece, only because I can, and then just enjoy it. But I foamed up the car like two times, and look how much soap I have left. Not bad, right? Lumumix. Not bad. Peace.